Now then, let's start on Chapter 3, where we want to work with what are called exponential functions. Chapters 1 and 2 dealt totally with algebraic functions, polynomials and rational. In this case, in this chapter, we want to deal with what are called exponential functions and logarithmic functions. These functions are examples of transcendental functions. Let's look at the definition here of an exponential function. It's any function of the form a to the x, where a is greater than 0, a can't equal 1, and x is any real number. X, notice, can be any real number. If it's an integer, life is nice. If it's not an integer, we're going to use the calculator. So let's do a few things by hand. Let's evaluate some exponential functions here by hand. For example, if we have 4 squared, that's the same as 4 times 4 equals 16. You knew that. 3 cubed, you know how to do that, or at least I hope you do. If we have 2 to the minus 3, be careful. That's 1 over 2 cubed, or 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2. Remember your negative exponents. Okay, we'll review the laws of exponents in another video. Now, the next thing let's do is look at what we do if we have something like 2 raised to the 1.3 power. We're going to put it in the calculator, or something like 3 raised to the, let's see, what do we want? 4.67. See, the calculator has no problem. Now, what might the calculator do when we have like 5 raised to the minus 2 power? Notice it gives us a fraction. I want a decimal, so I'm going to hit diamond enter on the keyboard. And when I hit diamond enter, notice it changed it to 0.04 for me. So a is called the base. It must be a positive real number. X is the exponent. It can be any real number. So we can say 1.57 to the third and get a perfectly good answer. Calculator's really smart on this.